Oh, good morning, good morning, good morning. 75 degrees out there. Wow, yesterday was like a dream. Wonder what today will be like.
I can tell you what it's going to be like. It's going to be hot. Good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM on this Wednesday morning edition of Cooper & Company Live. We're out here on Highway 72. Rick Mould joins us this morning. Dr. Jan White back in action. Good morning, Dr. White. How are you?
Good morning. Fine, thanks.
And Dr. Rick Mould. Rick, you're ready for some baseball, aren't you?
I am.
You're a baseball fanatic.
I am. I love it.
Yeah, I know you do. I can't stand it. But anyway, you like that's why you up here. Dr. White, what's your subject today?
Grandparents driving the grandkids.
I saw that. Yeah, I just don't believe that.
No, it's true. They are safer.
Yeah, okay. Well, we'll talk about that. Plus, I got some other things in this morning. Tom McAllister in here this morning, too. Frank on the phone, 230-4988, or you can text Gloria, 603-4848. Also, hey, me and Rick will talk a little football in just a moment, too, because the SEC Media Day start today. It's about time. What are we, 6 weeks out now, boys? 6 weeks to kick off. Notre Dame will be ranked in the top 10 just because they feel sorry for everybody. Then we'll put them in there, and then let's see how many. Let's just hope they lose several. But Rick, I say that because Rick's a big Notre Dame fan. Anyway, thank y'all for getting up with us. Don't forget now, next week, whatever the 27th is, we'll be moving to Channel 104 if and only if you are a Knology subscriber. We will still be Channel 6 on Charter, 7 on Mediacom, and hopefully be adding a few more cable systems here before long, and I can't wait to make that announcement. But we'll see how it goes. All right? Thank y'all for getting up with us. It's a Wednesday morning. It's hot outside and going to be even hotter, ain't it?
Gee, the weather's over with. There you go, Corey.
According to Brad Huff finds it would be.
There you go. That's right. It would be for sure. 75 degrees out there. We thought we were going to see more rain today than we did yesterday, but no such luck. Only 20% chance of those thunderstorms today, so you probably won't see any rain. High temperatures of 93, low of 72. Rain chances increase tomorrow up to 30, so maybe you'll get to see some rain tomorrow. The extended forecast looking like we do have a heat index warning or advisory out there for today and tomorrow. So be very careful, drink lots of water, and then things should cool off just a bit past the weekend. 230-4988 gets us this morning.
Dr. What have you been in your 3 or 4 week absence here on the program?
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, I got that, what's that? Zebra look going on this morning. Match your shoes you had on the other day.
Yes, it sure was.
And Rick, nice outfit you got on too this morning.
Well, it's nice to...
Is Athens State open this summer?
Yeah, we are. We are. We're quite busy.
That's what you told me yesterday. Y'all don't drop off that much in the summer.
No, we don't. Our students really stay pretty focused during the summer, so it's not like we have people leave and go home.
Yeah, they're already home.
They're home, and they continue their coursework.
All right, Rick, since you're the smart one of the bunch, you and Dr. White here, what happened on this day?
Gee, you're trying to tell me something?
Yeah, you just up here for looks.
Oh, great. See ya.
What happened on this day in 1969? Tick, tick, tick.
The moon landing?
Yes, very good, Jan.
Very good, Dr. White. Way to go, Rick. That's right. On July 20, 1969, Apollo 11 astronauts Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin became the first men to walk on the moon after landing. Come on, man, you didn't know that?
I thought that was on Capricorn 1. I think I remember seeing that.
Landed on the moon today in 1969. I would have been a sophomore in high school.
You're old.
I was a little older.
And you were a year from...
I wasn't even born.
That's what I was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say, if you would just give me time.
Are you going to figure out all this digital stuff?
No. Let me forget. All right. I got to make a change here. Yesterday, you know, I was talking about that letter to the Huntsville Times today about that elderly couple up in Ardmore being taken advantage of by a cable company that kept increasing their, you know, it's got like $400. And I told the story how Gloria and I were in New Hope Monday. My dad, with my brother being on the board of New Hope Cable, went to DirecTV, and he can't even see New Hope Cable. Change. Yesterday, my brother informs us now my dad wants to get, as they say in the country, shed of DirecTV. He ain't even had it a week yet. So now he got to try to get out of that contract.
I don't know that he can.
Yeah.
That's a 2-year commitment, I think.
It is.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It is.
So speaking of my brothers, Jeff and John, here's a photo of us from Monday. I'm the one on the, what side would I be, on the left if y'all looking at it. I'm the tall one. Yeah, there they are right there. We just all happen to be gathered out there. Yeah, chicken legs. Yeah, I got my favorite shorts on. I wear them about every day. They always trying to bum a shirt off of me. Yeah,
and whenever I take a picture of the three of you, you're always concerned about the slope in the driveway, who's going to look the tallest.
Because they're shorter than me, and they always want to try to be the tallest. What do you think, Rick?
That's true.
If we got that photo of that lady yesterday at Walmart that thought I was the greatest thing since sliced bread.
Yes.
Yeah, this lady stops me, or Kathy. Kathy, there you are. Good morning. She came up to me yesterday at Walmart and said, Jamie, you the best looking thing I've ever seen in my life. And I just wanted to say hello to you. It's hard to meet him, get through the day without actually seeing a living legend on TV each and every morning.
How'd you fit through the door this morning?
Huh?
How'd you fit through the door?
Yeah, you didn't see her there, Frank? So if y'all see me out and you want to get your photo taken with me, it's free. So I just want to say that. What do you think, Rick?
That's very nice
huh?
of you.
All right, Jan, Dr. White, I want to ask you about this right here this morning. It's in Dear Jamie this morning, Athens Courier. Talk about it's right down your alley. It says, my parents are in their early 80s. They got some health problems slowing down, but they're still able to care for themselves, and they make ends meet because they carefully save their hard-earned money over the years. The problem is my younger sister went through a difficult divorce several years ago. She hadn't worked much since then, and Mom and Dad are paying nearly all of her expenses. If my parents need assisted living, I worry it'd be a major hardship. She shows no signs of looking for full-time work. When Mom recently told me that she needs help vacuuming because she can't hardly do it anymore, I asked my younger sister, to pitch in. She agreed to. But then I asked my mother, she said, well, she never showed up. Here was her excuse. She was so busy applying for jobs and was afraid she, quote, might miss a phone call if she left home, as if cell phones don't travel. She says, I can't understand her taking all my parents' money. And then another story goes along with that in USA Today the other day, talking about many older Americans are expected to help their adult children financially these days because they have a hard time surviving.
That's, well, really.
Huh? So what do you say? Because a lot of people out there watching this morning, there's probably 30 or 40,000 viewers this morning might have the same problem.
Well,
Independent survey.
saying no always works. I mean, you don't have any obligation to support your adult children.
Why would kids take advantage of their older parents for their money?
Because they can.
Because they have a sense of entitlement. They don't want to grow up. And if the parents are going along with it, then, you know, why not? But that's a very common issue.
Really?
Yes, it is. Yeah. Unfortunately.
See, my dad hadn't got DirecTV. I might have got a few more bucks out of it then again. Huh?
No, sad but true. This is very common. But it's the parents' fault who are not putting their foot down and just saying no.
Well, I just want to bring that up.
Okay.
People listen. All right, Rick, you just got back from a big vacation. How long was the flight with the family? I mean, how long were you on a plane?
I think it was like 10 hours.
Did you have any problems?
No, it was really went well.
Now, you probably travel a lot, though. I mean, you're a big
Family
executive of that and stuff.
Yeah, huge.
Well, USA Today did a...
Big medallion guy.
They did a survey on what annoys attendants and then what annoys flyers the most. Attendants walking around the aircraft without shoes, talking about people. This is one of their biggest problems, trying to go to the lavatory or especially in the lab, coming out without shoes. Changing a diaper in the seat or on the tray table. Clipping fingernails and toenails on the aircraft. Yeah, okay, there you go. Keeping headphones on when you start talking to an attendant. Angry tone when speaking to the attendant. Hanging arms or legs outside the aisle when the food and beverage cart is coming down. Standing in the gallery and restroom area to stretch and do exercises. Are you kidding me?
I saw it happen. We had people get up and...
Yeah, I've seen all that.
Yeah, they do that.
Bringing stinky food on the plane.
Yep.
Carrying on a bag you can't lift into the overhead bin.
We've seen that before.
All right. I don't fly a whole lot, so... But this right here says, flyers, peeves, loud cell phone conversations. What was that? They kicked that woman off that train for not shutting up on like a 8-hour deal a couple months ago, didn't they? People who disobey rules and try to carry on too much baggage. People who play music so loudly with earplugs that others can hear it. Disrespect that passengers show to flight attendants. Parents who don't control their kids. People who think that turn off all electronic message is not for them. Passengers carry on and eat messy or smelly food. People who board with multiple or oversized bags. Reclining a seat in a tight coach cabin. Leaving a window shade open when everyone else has closed theirs and trying to sleep. Do you have any of those problems, Rick?
Not on that, but we do have a lack of civility. I mean, you just sort of see that when
On planes or anywhere?
Well, just probably anywhere today. I mean, we just sort of lack of that today.
Not me, Rick.
Yeah. No.
Not you.
Not me.
No.
Always
You
the
always
perfect
follow the
gentleman.
You are.
Air travel is now the greyhound of the sky.
Now, you travel a whole lot.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've seen all of that. But I have some to add to the list.
What?
A 300-pound person sitting next to me, and they're like bleeding over into my seat. Yeah, that's irritating.
Aren't
Or they
the-
fall asleep, on your shoulder. The way they dress, some of these people, oh my
Jan?
God, you wouldn't believe how they come on the plane.
Like what?
like they look like they just got out of bed,
In their pajamas.
It's just amazing.
Stink, no shower.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's just talk about people this
Well,
morning.
yeah, 'cause
Hey.
hey. I just wanted to throw that out
Worried
there.
about going flying?
No. Last time I flew, Rick, went down to Orlando to watch Alabama annihilate Michigan State.
Oh,
We
cool.
went to Disney.
People started leaving the game early because it got boring because Alabama was scoring every time they touched the ball. Well, where was that in the second half against Auburn? Oh, yeah, thanks for bringing that up. Hey. All right, football season. You guys, Notre Dame, we'll talk more about that in just a little bit when we talk about the big thing coming up at App State. That's tomorrow night, isn't it?
Right. Gary Reedus, Chuck Merriweather, come and hear about a night of baseball.
Bob Labby.
Bob will be the host of it, so it's going to be a really fun event.
We'll
I
talk
think
a little bit more about that in
we'll
just a
enjoy it.
second, too. Anyway, y'all are watching Cooper Come to Live in Athens on this hot Wednesday morning. Johnny Lee Dees, our minister at Crosspoint, will be with us a little bit later on this morning, too, so we'll get that cranking. If you need to mention something this morning that we don't know about, text Gloria, 603-4848.
Thanks.
Huh?
Thanks.
Yeah, I got to take a break. Come back with some news in just a moment. Y'all hang on.